Here we are. Loading in again. Right. I'm on the tired side of life today, so I was thinking I'm gonna keep it simple and build the home today. That's the plan. Welcome. I'm just sorting some of this stuff out just to get the things I need for my iron armor, but I can sort that out another day. What I do need to make sure is I have enough food and drink for the building that is to ensue. We are almost finished at the shell of the house, so we are making good progress, because the roof is the hardest point of this. Let's see what we can bring, because we're going to need a lot of food. We are honestly going to need a lot of food. Oh, construction. I mean, okay, I might as well take that, I'm going to be honest. Food. Glorious food. Oh, we need water. Okay. I'm going to have to go and get more water, obviously. We can take that back. Take that back. This can go in. Do you want ingredients there? She wants all the raw uncooked food there. And I guess that goes in there as well. Alright, cool. I think that's so with that, we've got plenty of material to build. Plenty. Watch when I show ya. Tomorrow I'm going to play Road to Vostok. I think I'm going to be more rested. I want to kind of see where I'm at with this, to be fair. Right, I think we go. How much lore runes do I have? 267. Oh, what I do want to actually bring is some torches. I want to take the coarse animal fur. 6 should be enough for now, I guess. And what else do I need to make it? I'll go sleep now, and I'll put them in the morning. Ash logs. Okay. I should have some ash logs there, but I'm going to take a few here. Alright, let's go to sleep now, just so we can skip the day away. And start the build. Let's go. Have a cheeky fry up. Have a red berry infusion. Let's crack on. The second part of the house shouldn't be as hard. I've got an idea. As I was sleeping yesterday, I was like, I got something I want to make. Oh. Firstly. Right. This is not going to work, this wall here, clearly. I think the way I'm going to have to do that is 2 half walls. Like such. And then... for now, it's going to have to be this archway. I don't know what I'm doing with that at the moment. So, as you can see in here, I've got shitloads of materials that I stacked up earlier, so well and truly sorted for that. So I'm going to just get some torches going now, so that when I do build into the night, I don't have to worry about that going home. In fact, let's go into Oculus so we can go up high with the torches, because most of the time I go back is due to the torches. What do you mean it can't go on that? These pillars might leave, however. For now, I think that's all we can do. So, whatever. Right, so we started on this part of the roof. That's as far we've gone. So if I was to do it without the support system, can I make it line it up like that? Not gonna really look good, is it? But neither is that. Is there not a thinner one? Or it has to be that? Cool. But yeah, can we not do like a lighter one like that? What's that look like from that side? It's a bit crazy. Can I do like a thinner? Just a thinner one, guys. Come on. It's not big enough, that's the problem. And what if I did a smaller triangle? Nah. Do a smaller triangle. Like that. And then... Nah, screw it. I think we just do the big triangle. Oh no, wait, that one was fine, wasn't it? All the world map music. That's not the same one, is it? Okay. And I think we can do a small triangle now. Not that small. Like that. Right? That didn't work. Need it steeper. It needs to be steeper. No. Why do my voice have to crack like that? Oh, these little angles are really, really tough. Maybe if I can style it out like that, that might work. Is that even? No, it doesn't cover it that way. Wait, that does, right? Nice. Okay, we're talking, we're cooking. It's a bit messy up there. Oh no, they're not. Oh, why is it playing like that? Can't have it if it's not going to be even. Sorry guys, not going to happen. The painful part of building roofs. But obviously it's not as symmetrical, right, as I'd want it to be. Wait. Like, it works-ish. No, it doesn't. Damn, this one's going to be annoying, isn't it? I don't really like that, to be fair. I'll be honest. I might just get rid of that. Maybe we can get away with something. I just want a triangle, like a small triangle. Why can't it help me out with that? I said, bring out the sun, bring out the vibes. Like, I want that thin. Like that, I guess. But then it's like pointed down. Not quite as slanted. It's not helping me out. How am I going to be able to just leave this? That's too thick. You give me no options here. Right, what's that going to look like? What's that look like from the outside? I mean, it looks like a mishmash of shit, that's what. Bloody hell, mate. I don't want to just get rid of this whole damn corner now. There's got to be a way I can make this better. This is going to be so tricky to do. I reckon I'm going to spend a whole stream sorting out this side of the house. Music is fitting. I feel like I'm being clowned on. Same with that type of corner. What if we did like a... What if we did that type of corner? Would that work? Something like that, no? Maybe like that. Let me just do that. I think we did that, but the problem is just I don't know how. Damn. I need a thin upside down triangle. Maybe if we get rid of this middle and we do something smaller just to build our way into it. Man, this is tricky. Because then it's how we stack it from there. It's not just making it work from here, it's then how do we progress from there. That's not even even. Okay, that's better. Might work. No, it's not slight enough. Might have to be that for now. Okay, I think for now that's going to be the cleanest I can get for that. And then we're going to have to follow the house up in these angles, right? Okay. Is that just because it's slightly uneven? Swagging on Window 111. Gonna be a cool, chill stream today. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to the Road of Talk. Bo. I don't know why I can never remember the name of that. I'm trying to think if this one. Yeah, man. It's cool. I like it. It's just Just hitting my autistic self, you know. I could do this literally all day. Alright, it's not quite even, but I think that's as good as I get. Okay, my character's gonna need to go to sleep. We're getting closer and closer to shutting off the top of the house. I'm gonna need more. Got plenty of material. Plenty of material. On that other game, I managed to get so much gear, and I died out from a splint wound, and it made me sad because I had so much shit to make money from. Yeah. I'll go back in because I quite like the atmosphere there. What are you planning to do tomorrow in your autistic session? Swag it on with the subscription. I thought you subscribed yesterday. Why did it say 2 yesterday? Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess those games are also for the autistic. Alright. I had Callum here the other day helping me out and giving me ideas on what I should be building. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I was wondering because yesterday when Jason and you subscribed, it didn't tell me. Callum and Jason played this. I still need to sort that little hole out, but I just couldn't be asked yesterday to try and even it out. We're getting closer and closer though. It's not so bad. It's not looking so bad. Like, I got to do some jank stuff to get to these corners. So I'm kind of using every dream house I make as practice to how to get the roofs or to get these builds to look more interesting than just squares. But to do so, you have to really be creative on the corner stuff. I'm sure there is a lot more, but there's a lot more efficient ways to do it. I.e. starting with scaffoldings maybe if you really want to go into the architecture of it all, but I'm getting somewhere. The thing is, you have to be quite specific with the degrees. Like if you look up there, that angulation of that wall is not the same as that wall. Now I actually think maybe that's just an easy fix. I don't even have enough to eye of Oculus anymore. So there are ways to make it easier, but you really have to calculate if you want to be ambitious with it. And I am being ambitious, but so when I get round to getting better materials, I can start building a castle, right? But by that time, I'll have way more materials. Have you thought about building an actual building from RuneScape? No, because then it's just a 1-for-1, and I'm sure people have done that already, and like at that point, there is something I was thinking about along those lines, is eventually making a public server or a dedicated server and having everybody come in and start building the world up. It doesn't have to be 1-for-1 RuneScape, but we can kind of maybe, yeah, add iconic locations, but I don't think I'll be the person for that, honestly. Maybe by the time I get around to the late game of the early access. But for now, I don't know enough of how to get these builds. I think that the distance here is like a millimeter difference, you know what I mean? Well, that's why it has that gap there. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. So, but I would like to have like a public server where people come in and we all try and build this world together. I like, for example, that's what I like about survival games is as you progress through the game, I like placing more buildings into 1-to-1 London, and PvP is on but only in South London. PvP server down in South London. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I like when you go through the world in this game. And welcome, Selby, by the way. When you travel through the world and you get to see your builds as you progress, like your outposts, your big builds, your progressive builds. It feels like it brings the game to life. Like if I was to show you Valheim, it's not quite the same. But in Valheim, you can see our starter builds, then the bigger builds, and then the castle builds. Valheim, unfortunately, however, like you don't really want to build in some of the later locations, I guess. So we're getting somewhere now anyway. So I think I make another layer of wall here. Okay, even a half one maybe. We can't make rectangles really, you know. You can only do these like... Oh, I can't even do that. Oh, that's weird. What do you mean I can't even... I will have... I did see another streamer... Why is that one discriminating? Another streamer doing like a duel arena. I would like to get to PvP in this. Like, why does this one want to be like that? Why does this specific one want to be annoying like that? In fact, actually, if I was to put a roof on top of that, I might be able to get away with making that like a subtle window. Bring some skylights in. I wonder if there is a day I play Final Fantasy 9 on stream. Thoughts on building compared to similar games? I feel like Valheim was easier to play around with without having to worry about structure so much. Aesthetically, I like this game more with the builds. Although saying that, you can go into free mode and just do like that and stack it like that, I guess. So it's not like you can't do a similar type of building as Valheim. But the Valheim in the building in Valheim looked more janky. But then I'm saying that from an amateur builder, so I don't think I'm somebody who should be commenting on that. Damn, this is going to be a problem now, so I'm not going to be able to make the structure here unless I make another pillar. I'm not going to be able to close these walls off. Interesting conundrum. Might make that a little window door, just to, again, make sure there's light coming through. Do I even do that? Or is that supposed to be a roof here? That depends, actually. That depends. First of all, if I'm going up that high. Secondly, if I can build that high. I'm getting worried about the structure now, though. Like, if I go for more of a flat roof here, and then I can close it off a bit, like that. That might work. I wouldn't even know how to connect those two. This is getting tricky. The tops is always going to be a tricky part. That's why I'm worried. The higher I go, the harder it gets to... Alright, let's get some pillars down. Actually, I'm going to use some... Oh, actually, I've got so much oak logs. Now I'm spraying the oak seeds outside. I think that should be okay here, right? On this side of the house is really flimsy. Like, I can't even build a pillar that high. This is why I'm fucked. So I can probably build the house. The other game I played for building... Okay, that needs to be moved over. Where do I put that pillar then? It's in shrouded building. You have to build stuff stable, yeah. It won't necessarily collapse, it just won't let you build it if it's not stable. So like I had to put these pillars here to get further up on this roof. I had to put these pillars here to get further up there. Now what I want to know eventually is, can I just take those pillars off? Maybe if they look aesthetically fine, I might keep them. But yeah, if you don't stabilize it, it just won't allow. Like this red means I cannot build it. Well, I can build it here, but yeah, I can't build it. The only annoying thing is on one side of the house, it's more stable than the other. So I have built it on on here, and I use these weaker wood. To be fair, I make a lot of decisions based on the aesthetics, so I just have to figure it out as I go. How do I make it possible? But I made it with these stilty ones just to make it look more realistic with the water, so it doesn't like just cut out the water. Built on a NASA's moon mission. Listen, all I want from any sort of NASA mission is them to take a zoomed in video of Australia from below. I want to see buildings upside down. Then I think it'll be cool. Imagine when they, like the same way we zoom into the moon, but they zoom from outer space right down to the lower end of the earth and then look at some buildings and shit upside down. Can I go up here? No. Yeah, someone said that in a comment, and I was like, that's a really cool idea. Not only would it put a lot of conspiracies to bed, right? I mean, with the AJR, anything can be done, but you know, it would just look cool to see. It would look like Inception when you've got the things coming down on each other. All right. So this pillar here is no good. Sadly. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be real. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might... Do I put a pillar here? It would be here. No, now it's going through. But maybe that support will give it what it needs. Let's have a look. Although I guess you're looking at it head on, so it wouldn't be upside down, just above. No, because quite literally, right? It's like if you're zooming down on the lower end of yeah, if you zoom in. No, think about it. If you zoom in, how is it going to how's it going to flip itself? I don't Oh, that pillar sorted that. Nice. So I need to do the pillar here now. I saw Jason playing that game I was playing. Because in that game, you got to make your way to Vostok in Russia. But in Vostok, if you die, you lose your whole save file. Like, you just fully die. I don't know that that's got a bit of a cap to it like that. Oh, maybe that can just... No, that doesn't make sense, actually. That's not going to work. That's a problem. That is a problem. Alright, it doesn't matter. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Look, so I'll put pillar on the same sides, and this side is weaker. So I cannot get stable surface here. And on that side, it's got two pillars. What I might try and do. I don't know. GG, man. GG. Is it not 10 o'clock already? This is a more interesting thing to do than watch me build. But the only time I'm going to be able to build is when Dee Dee's at work. She doesn't want to see me doing this. La 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 la. Cool, cool. In a bit, in a bit, in a bit. This is going to be so hard, but I need to close this roof off. When I close this roof off, the feeling is going to be immaculate. And then I've got to do the other side. The other side, I think I'm going to make it predominantly for... Let's be real. What do I need this house for? Right? It's mostly going to be a house and goodies and stuff. Outside here is going to be all of the crafting elements. So I can have, you know, lines of sawmills and kilns and furnaces. Because in here I can have different floors of the kitchen and all sorts. Maybe I can make a chimney as well. La 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 la. Maybe I should work on closing these up. Actually, no, I don't care. I just want the roof done. I just want this roof done. Once this roof is done... Once this roof is done... Oh, how glorious. Only problem is... the stability. I wonder, actually, if I make a beam going across... that might make the world a difference. Let's go higher up here. Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, right, okay. Let's just do that on all of them. Because that might make a big difference to the stability. I hope. I mean, we can only hope. It's already the next day. Jeez, these days are going by quick. Let's see. Kind of? No, not quite. That side is, though. No, that's not going to work. This is going to be really, really hard to do because I've screwed myself over. Hey, hey. Busy making a build. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've been working on this for a while now. I'm almost filled out a roof, which is the hardest point. This is the house I built for the wifey. Because she doesn't like when I'm building on my own. Building when we're playing together. When we're playing together, she just wants to get on with it. Saying that, she always sits in the kitchen cooking. So I spend my off-stream times either playing this on build mode or I play another game. Basically, I don't really progress in this game without her. When we get to the end game, then I might play like a different way. Like, no fast travel time, eh? I'm good, I'm tired. I'm more tired today. She's been struggling today for various reasons. I'm just tired because I slept late yesterday. She's been struggling with the kids. Man, I don't know what I do here. Because I screwed myself a bit making this angulation here. I don't think there is anything I can... Oh, wait, maybe there is. Well, no, it's just working on this, yeah. Because I've been keeping myself up at night, building this shit. Ooh. Is that gonna work? Does that look okay? That might work. Alright, hold on a second here. Although if I go up there, that might look better. Hold on, let me see that. No, I think it will be from that point. Yeah, no, not tired of this game, should I say, building. Tired because I stayed up late last night building, and I paid the price today. But that's just what I do, you know. I can't help myself. I need to be able to go up there. Hold on, can I make that happen? Is that a possibility? I think that might work anyway. If I just use these corners. Yeah, sorry, I did see. I was thinking about it. My ultimate thing was, when I said before, was that when I need it, just because yeah, oh, that kind of annoys me now. That's bent. And I don't think that's straight either. No, I think that is straight. It's just that there's different angle, different. It might be okay. I might be able to get away with that. Yeah, at the moment I don't have the type of money. That's not that it's expensive as such. Well, my current state probably is. Oh, hold on. Can I do a thin one like this? Is that going to make sense? Yeah, sorted. Sweet, sweet. If I did it like that, how would that look? I don't think this one's going to work. I'm going to be real. I'm going to go like that and that. Because I've got to think about how I'm going to build these together now. Houston, we got a problem. I don't know if this whole thing's going to work. I think I might have to cut this down a bit. These angulations really make it hard out here. Really make it hard. And I'm making it hard on myself. I know. Wait, if I did that, that would clean it up a bit. Is that floating? Yeah, it is. Okay. No, you're alright. Like, I'd like to support people as well. I'll be honest, I used AI for a lot of shit so far. Just find AI and struggle to really get the details down. specifications, should we say. Okay. I wonder if I could do that here, actually. We're coming together! We're coming together! Ah, boy. Dee Dee's going to be in complete disbelief when she sees this. If she's not secretly watching now. Sometimes she watches on her shift. If I actually manage to pull this off. I think this is going to take me a while though, because I need to do another build out here. It's not going to be as elaborate. I might make 2 towers on either side. On each corner here, make them really tall towers. And then I'll start doing all the kilns and stuff, and yeah. Slowly but surely. This thing here, I'm going to have to build into the house. This stuff that's coming through the bottom. But I might just try and make something out of that, actually. Like our own little personal mining area. Alright, so. Do I get rid of this? Do I get rid of that there? Alright, hold on. If I do that, let's get rid of this stuff. And then... Do you ever play the Final Fantasies, Lexi? I need that there. Oh wait, I can make a pillar here. Because the roof should only be for the pillars. Damn, I can't put one there though. Can't leave it like that, that's completely unfinished. Back in the day. Back in the day. Oh, that works too. Oh, it's coming. On Final Fantasies. Are we thinking of the same game? Okay, this is a problem now because I can't cover that over. Interesting. I wonder what I do actually, because I need to bring it in, don't I? Is it sort of that? Do I do that on both sides and they meet in the middle? That's not that's not halfway though. That's not gonna meet halfway. This is a... Now we're at the tricky part. But it's all been a tricky part really. Puck and Dee Dee mansion. This is the mansion. Next build will be the castle. I feel like castles are quite generic. I know that's the ultimate thing to build, but I feel like castles are generic. I suppose you can make different type of castles, but when you got like, I haven't seen Dowden Reach, but I can imagine it's from the trailers, it's going to be these big castles. Like, I'm not going to be able to top their castles off, am I? Alright, I don't know what I'm doing here actually. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Do I do like that? Right. No. This is interesting. Now I need to be creative. Because I don't have a structure support here. kind of want to do that. Does that work? Hold on. Can I get rid of that? No. See? Damn it. Need a drink. I don't even know what I'm going to have all these floors for. It's going to look cool when it's finished. I'll fill these gaps out when I need to. You've just got to keep piece by piece until you're done. Alright. Let's get back up there. I've done an all-nighter so far with this. What a character, I think. What if I do a half build here? That's not the same angle. Okay. Steve Marabelli Bully say, incredible change happens in your life when you decide to take control of what you have power over instead of craving control over what you don't. Take that to the bank. Is that too high? I mean, it is. So I want that. I do think I want that. I cannot make that. Yeah. What would I do? What would I need to make that? Can I make a floor? I don't think so. It's gonna work, is it? Wait, maybe. Come on, show me potato salad. Damn. If I go from underneath. Let's see now if I can do it. Was I even trying an upside down roof? No, I still can't. What am I looking for? I had one that I wanted. Like a fat wide triangle might do. No, I think I had it. I had it, and now I've forgotten which one it was. Like that one, but steeper. That one. Kinda, yeah. It's this one, but I can't get it there. It's not stable enough. Yeah, I need this one. But it's not stable. I wonder if I can... If I make more floors, would it be stable? I don't think so, because I think it needs more structural support. How much beams do you actually need to make something stable here? If I made a beam here... I don't think I can do that though, right? Because it's going to say no. Computer says no. Is it that one? Kind of. It's a bit bent, but hey ho. Does that count? Let's give it a crack. No. I guess like that would be... I'll go right in the middle. That looks best, I think, but not tall enough. But then if I came forward, actually, it would. Right, let's see if we can make a ground then. Keep forgetting which roof it is. This one. Right there. That would be perfect. Right there, I think. So I need to make a pillar on the outside. But that's my worry. If I make a pillar on the outside, it's not going to have enough stability. I think for the sake of this build, I don't even think I can make one on the outside. I don't know. Let's just throw one out there just for the sake of whether we can do this. Let's say if I put one. Is that going to be enough for you? Are you going to be happy and let me do it? No. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare to get this roof done now. I wonder if I should scrap the roof and build from here. And then will that start building more foundation? I don't know how the like, structure works. Does that change anything? Are you just going to be rude? Yeah, still rude. Damn it. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Because if I can't get up, if I can't create a supported structure, I'm not going to be able to finish that roof. And I don't want these beams all over this house. Because then I'm just worried if I destroy the beams, my house will just collapse. Let's try over here anyway. Let's see what's this saying. No, not at Wix. Thank you very much. What's the next one? What's the next lo-fi? What's the next lo-fi? What of a Final Fantasy? 8, kind of, but 8 didn't really hit me in the feels same way 9 did. What about Expedition? I don't want to copyright me, I do. Would I get copyrighted if I play this? So yeah, I figured out I wanted to do this. Something like that. Yeah, the roof is gonna drive me mad. Wait. Wait, hold on a second. What if I created beams here? They're gonna be kind to me. Would I do that? Oh, that worked. Oh, okay, good to know. I can put some hidden beams there. Oh no, it doesn't work. Okay, I can do that. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's not be thick beams, but I do need a long beam. I'm being what? No, I'm not. Why did the music have to bring on the drama? Come on now. What a mercy. I ain't fighting for my life over here in the dark. I'm going to bed. About I'm getting hunted. Hunt me here. I can deal with him. Oh. Oh, she's made loads of them. Nice. Thank you, Dee Dee. Plenty there. Maybe I need some more cheeky fry-ups. Alright. Let's go to bed and... Just give me a moment. Ooh, Dee Dee might... Might be a stream tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Banned. Okay, I'm a bit worried that I'm gonna get banned if I play this stuff. I shouldn't though, right? Might put some beams. I think beams here might look aesthetically fine. And then it just might help support this house a bit better. Yeah, looks nice. Wait, that's not the right angle, is it? Wait, so how did I do it before now if you don't want to do it this time? Interesting. You allowed me to do it before. Oh, don't play that game with me. Let's put some support structures in here like we did with the other one. Put one here. No? Shit. Yeah, I think I want to do that. That's what I want to do, actually. So I need to figure out how I can do that. We don't want to put viewers to sleep.
My warrior of light, walk free and bear the light for others to follow.
You do know you're not alone in this, don't you?
We Scions will fight until our last breath.
Become light, become hope.
Yes! Nice. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Now what do we do? It's good to know that I can just create beams in such ways that are gonna can't make a wall here. Oh, I can make a wall here now. Nice. So we're gonna make a few beams along here. Got some fat beams, we don't need those. Problem is that's not going across, is it? Why can't you line up? Why are you going to be annoying like that? No, no, undo. Undo. Bro, I wish they had an undo mode. Now I've got to remember the hell I did that. Can I just use that? Would that make more sense? If I did that. Well, evened it out, you know, you get what I mean. Does that make more sense? Instead of trying to do some sort of fancy thing. Like if I did that. Does that make more sense? Just have a look. Does it? Hold on. Let's think about this for a second. Right, that's not going to work, is it? If you're going to play like that, you're not going to sit there, are you? Maybe it's not the right angle? Feels like the intense music to get me. What? Book to Eden, yeah, yes, yummy. Idling. I went down to one viewer, boy. I was at 5, 4, 3, 5, 4. And everybody's like, fuck that shit. I think people are jumping in and out to see how far I'm getting with this. It's like that kind of I wouldn't say intense, I would say it's focus. There's Final Fantasy VII music. Look how close we're getting there. Oh, ho, 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 ho. The roof is closing. The roof is indeed closing, my guy. This is going to be the hardest part because there's absolutely no structure here. I don't know what I can... Oh, this building makes him thirsty. Maybe I do that little piece now here. I don't remember what one that is actually. It's an upside down piece, right? Like that. Gotta make it even though. This is the hard part about it. Then that comes with a gap. And this one, there is a gap there. I think that's even, right? Honestly, I think that's as even as those two are going to get. I'm looking at these pieces here. Is it as even as I can get? That might be okay. I might leave that like that. I don't know. I honestly don't know how I'm doing this. I'll be real. Maybe I'm going to build some more pillars up there. We'll see how that looks tomorrow. I hope there's not they don't consider days like in Valheim. But every day that goes by, they count your days down in Valheim, so you feel really bad, funny enough. Every time you fall asleep in Valheim and you wake up, it's like day 24, day 162, day 102. So I suppose some people make it as a challenge to how quickly they can beat the game in the lowest amount of days. But I always felt a bit guilty. I was like, man, I wasted a day. I wasted a day. I wonder if I put a beam across, does that count as stability? I don't think I will be able to. I think when I get to the midway it won't work. If I break that, is something going to break? I wish it would show you if you break that, something will give. Rather than just outright breaking it. Okay, fair enough. So the game's got legal mods. Like, they're Jagex approved mods. And Nexus and the Jagex has seem pretty okay suggesting them. Okay. say legal in terms of, say, like RuneLite. I'm so close yet so far. Do you think, structurally, if I start building the floors and the lower parts of the house as I'm going up, so I build floor 1, 2, and 3, that will increase the structure of the house for the top, for the roof? So if I just start doing the bottom first and then do the roof later, does that make sense? My Bella keeps... My mum's dog is called Bella, the border collie. Probably. What is Bella? A cat or a dog? Cat. What type of cat? I'm thinking of getting a Scottish fold. A support column in the middle. Or where the roof is going to connect. But then, so my wonder is, if we build, like, I want to get rid of some of these columns as the build finishes, right? Do you think that's going to be possible without destroying the house? I don't want, like, to take a whole thing off and then suddenly there's no more structure to the house. But let's try it. I mean, standing in the middle ain't going to help, is it? I mean, there's no light. Oh, well, yeah. Persian. Interesting. Don't know what a Persian cat looks like. I don't know if it'll work because it's so tall. I was desperately hoping Bella was a baby child, which you likened to a dog. Do you think then I could make it a sideways beam? I don't think that's going to work like that. I'm thinking of getting a Scottish fold in the future. Apparently they're really cuddly. I'm only going to get a cat if it wants to be around me. I used to have a ginger cat. And My first cat was like this Tabby Tap cat. She was okay. When she grew up, she started to love me more. What cat wants to be around you? Well, that's the point. Then what's the point of getting a cat? I'm sorry. That's why I'm a dog man. No disrespect to the cats, but hold on, is that bent? I wouldn't say I love cats. I'm a dog person more so. My first pet was a cat. Uh-oh. Are you ready? Are you ready for the Lexus? I hope you've got thick skin. Try to drink my coffee. Yeah, well, I am personally a dog person. I think there's more we can do with dogs. They're man's best friend. You can train them, they can run with you, they can do a lot. But I will probably get cats in future. Again, lazy fat cats that just want to sit with me. Okay, I'm going to put a beam like here. I think I'm just going to make a scaffolding like I should have done when I first made this house. That's the problem. When they get needy, they don't do anything but irritate you to get what they want, right? I suppose every animal is just going to irritate you because they can't talk, but like with a cat, don't you just have their structured meal times so they I can't imagine a cat on coffee, you know? That doesn't sound like a good combo. Yeah, thanks for sticking around. And I'll see you around. Bye. So why can't I make that now? Why? Because there's some oak and some ash. Cats for Lackerin is cunt. Arsehole twat. But you missed out the U. Wait, where's the A? Let's see if we can build more of that roof now. Let's see if it's going to be kind to me now. Oh, don't worry. I was just a bit slow on the joke. Oh, maybe. Oh, I can't do that side now. I swear I'll be able to remove all these scaffoldings when I'm done with this roof. This one didn't do much help though, this scaffolding here. If it's on the ash floor, the ash foundation doesn't really help. Oh yeah, duh. Yeah, duh. Do you know what it is? It's because when you said this is why my autistic brain sometimes acts like it's free IQ. Because you say, by the way, the CATSPOR acronym is cunt, arsehole, twat. My brain went straight into cunt, and I was like, yeah, but where's the arsehole in you? I was thinking, wait, I got the T, but where's the N? Like, my brain just completely dismissed the cat. So listen, because half my house is of ash, and the other half, well not half, quarter is ash, and then 3/4 is oak, the foundation doesn't allow me to go as high. I was wondering, is it feasible? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Okay. Yeah, we got a problem. This is a very hard ask, because now the back of the house. Yeah, this is a problem. This is a really big problem. Let's go to sleep. Thinking in the morning. Where are we at? There we go. Oh, good lord, I need to drink. Wait, maybe it wasn't wise to drink that then. Yeah, the idea in Fellhallow onwards is to make a castle. But that's the next. I want to build something different in each one. I think the castles will be easier to make because they're generally just straighter. Houses with these pointy ass roofs and shit just make so much more hassle. Getting closer, getting closer. Because look, so we got that there. If we line it up, we got that there. Maybe if I make another beam in the middle here, and then I can connect it somehow. Let's see, let's see. I think I'll just go for the full-blown scaffolding look. Yeah, I think this felt a bit. The castles are going to be easier to make. I mean, I might be wrong, but... Oh, I know what. Lo-Fi. I don't know if you ever played this game. Probably not, but... The Legend of Dragoon. I don't know if anyone's ever made Lo-Fi of that, actually. This is one game I'd love to see a remake of. Because as you say, if the castle is much stronger, then I don't need to worry about all these scaffoldings. Dart is a stupid name. Hey! He does know. My brother's alias on games was always Dart 2 Dragoon. Did you just look it up? Or did you actually play it? Oh, I still can't do it. It is taking a piss out of my life, isn't it? It actually is taking a piss out of my life. Come on, man. No. No, I mean, on Final Fantasy VIII, the main character is Squall. Squall. On Final Fantasy VII, the main character is Cloud. On Final Fantasy X, the main character's name is Tidus. Yeah. Well, look, we've connected the dots now. Problem is I need to get that one sorted out, but it's not allowing me because... Or maybe it will now. Exit big butt lover, of course, of course. And don't you dare tell me you went to those raves. Let me see if I can put like small pillars here, small little beams. We've got the tunes going, you know, swagging on with the nay coming, swagging on with the nay-nays. You know, we're just chilling, man. I'm almost done, man. I'm almost got the roof is almost done. Oh, what a glorious day. Does that mean I can go this one now? No. My house is full of swagger. It's full of swagger. Full of scaffoldings now. I actually don't know this tune. I don't know most of the Legend of Dragoon tunes. Are you having to collect all the resources to build the house? Yeah. Struggling with the one more, look. I stacked out my chests. I mean, oak right now is being demolished because of the beams. My scaffoldings. I'm going full. Struggling with the wrong one. So I collect all the materials during the day when I'm not streaming. But yeah. We're getting there, piece by piece. I'm also wondering if I can eventually just get rid of the scaffolding. I suppose once I start building the house as I go up, that will act as a scaffolding, and then I can get rid of the... This is a bit basic. Darts theme, is it? What about Shana's theme? No, I want the menu. The menu is... Ding dong, ding ding. Let's see if she... I don't think they got the menu right. That's not the menu. Oh, yo, bang you in your jaw. No, you can't screw the menu like that. Wait, that might not be the menu I'm thinking. This is the one there. This is iconic. This is iconic. No, this is really taking the piss out of my life. What more do you want from me? Please. Because there's nothing supporting these ones, isn't it? And then if I did one over here, or even like a smaller one over there. No, come on, bro. Help me out here. It's because of the ash foundation. I don't believe what I'm doing, you know. Can't even do it, man. It doesn't work. Ugh. It doesn't even work. Because if that won't work, then clearly this isn't going to work either. Alright. What would I even do there anyway? How would I fill this out? Does this even work? Whoa. Why is this one being weird and that one was okay? As if anybody cares about you, mate. Is it? Is that in alignment? No, it's not. That's why. Nice. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. It's coming in, boys. Ha ha. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where I go from there. Whoa, I'm dying. My lips cracking. God damn. I don't think I've ever been that thirsty. Oh wait, I didn't need to eat that. Okay. We're closing in. We're closing in. Haha. I need to do my Spanish or my streak reset to 0. We can't have that now, can we? What lo-fi tunes now? No, screw it. I want to hear some big bangers right now. Like some big bangers, you know? Big bangers. Oh, nice. Please do that one as well. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh. The roof is almost done. My roof is almost done. Oh, I'm just gonna get this last bit. Please just do it. Like, just surprise me. Ah! Oh, I'm so close. Crying. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. You don't cry. I'll be honest, I don't really cry. It's a problem though. I need to cry. I cry occasionally. Yeah, maybe in the shower on my own. I would like to be more vulnerable. I'll be honest. I would like myself to be able to open up more. I think. I mean, I could cry when I finish that roof. Imagine I just knock one. I know, that's the problem. That's the same thing with me. I cry on my own if, like, it's almost like I need to get the tension out. I don't know. Hear me out. I have a theory, right, as to why autistic people struggle to cry. I think it's to do with childhood. And that because you're different and you're weird and the way you come across, or like you're socially a little bit inept, is that the word? Like, so because you're kind of pushed away a lot of time, you learn to hold your emotions in. You kind of desensitize yourself a bit. And so vulnerability becomes a danger almost to the mind. So kind of like I guess so. I do empathize. I'd argue I sometimes have too much empathy in some cases, but again, I've desensitized myself because I can put myself right in the shoes of what it feels like. But yeah, there is an element of, okay, yeah, I do think there is an element of the inability to empathize to a degree, yeah. Like, it has been a problem in the relationship, and I do think it's like the part I want to be able to do, but it's almost like there's a block, a mental block. Maybe if I do that, I'll be able to put the roof on. Please? 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 Oh, why does it do this to me? I'm going to live my life with these little holes at this point. Come on! I would like to go that side as well. That'd be cool. Can I do in that one at least? Hey Ash, how we doing? We're doing good. I'm almost finished the roof. My mansion is almost done. Or at least the roof is almost done. And honestly, roofs in this game are the bane of my existence. There are a few holes and gaps, but I know I can sort them out with a bit of janky work. But to be able to get the top side done, I'm feeling very good. I'm feeling very good. But now I'm just struggling with the structure here. So the problem is, and I've had to put a lot of scaffoldings in. A little bit, one portion of the house is ash floor and the other portion is oak floor. I think this would be solved if it was all oak floor. But because it's on, I wanted to be edgy and put it on top of a bit of a lake. I've made it hard on myself. So we're solving problems out here. Ooh. How are you doing, Ashton? You been streaming today? Aye. This is a tunage. Oh my god. Honestly, I don't actually know how I'm going to fill that out. Maybe if I put one there. Is that going to work? If you can hear me over the music anyway, how are you doing? Thanks for the raid yesterday though. I had a lot of people staying in for a good duration of it. Come on! Come on! Oh, it's not connected yet. It's not going to connect though, is it? I don't recognize this song. I can't believe it. I cannot believe I cannot get this one here, man. It's 11 o'clock. Why? 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 You're joking, man. Come on. You are stable. I'll be honest, I don't know what else I can add to this that can decide that it's structurally sound. Runefest. I've never been to a Runefest in my life. But, I mean, when is it actually? I want to make this the best year of my life. Oh, that might explain it. October, okay. Possibly, yeah. Oh, wait. Has he done it? Fuck you, man. I've never thought about Runefest, only because I don't play. When I was in the heat of old school RuneScape, problem is I do things for streams now, and I just don't think I would stream old school RuneScape because a lot of it's grinding. Oh my goodness me! Wait, I think I can go one more up with the pillar. No. What about corner pillars? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, if there's going to be like a lot of... if there's going to be some stuff with that. Where is it going to be? Oh, okay. It's going to be here. Oh, yeah, because Jagex is London, isn't it? Or UK, babe. Yeah, actually, why not? About 3 hours from me, Birmingham, so... Okay, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Are you going? I don't know how many more pillars I can make. I'm going pillar mad. It's kind of dark in here too. Okay. Looks like I'll see you there then. What's the ticket looking like? What'd you pay? Why is it so dark? By the way, do you know a really good place to get coarse animal fur? Like a hot spot? Maybe if I can make a corner beam. Maybe to make a corner beam here. Bro, it's getting so clustered in here. I can't see shit. Right, I don't need that one, do I? Because it's not doing anything for me. Ah, bro. Yeah, I know, just rats. But is that like a really good spot for rats? The windmill. I'm gonna be real, man. This thing is demoralizing me because I can't just get this last bit, bro. Is this more survival or more RuneScape? That's an interesting question. More survival, but what do you mean by RuneScape anyway? Like, what's your take on a RuneScape game? Because there's a lot of elements to RuneScape. But it definitely has a lot of familiarities with survival. You know, there's a lot of lore in the game. There's a lot of NPCs that relate. Banneker, the wise old man. The game is based around the dragons, so they've obviously just made the green dragons like meta, I guess. I'd say it's a hybrid because you wouldn't be able to make a RuneScape game RuneScape. I mean, I don't know how to answer that. I need to know what you consider RuneScape, if that makes sense. Because you got the skills. Your skills can go to 99. You don't have as many skills. I don't think they could make that many skills. It'd be kind of cool though if they could. Are you able to hear me, by the way? Because the other guy asked how I was, and is it open? How big is it? It is. Let's have a look. So this is the vanilla map, like the first part of the map. Cool. Well, obviously, because me and you've been talking. so big. Open world. I'm not going to say it's massive. It's early access, so they haven't released all the areas yet. And it depends on what mode you're playing. You have a hard mode and a normal mode. It's nowhere near big as RuneScape, if you think about it like that, but as old school RuneScape anyway. Yeah, you got dungeons, vaults, bosses. Yeah, see, I'm quite early in, so I wouldn't be able to tell you how big. This is... There's Felhallow that goes on further, and then we got Dowden Reach, which goes on even further, I suppose. So I can imagine the map kind of filling out this block. So you can play solo. I play with my wife. You can play with up to 4 players. On a dedicated server, I believe it's 6 or 5, from what Selby says. And you know, you've got the whole, this is your skill system, your skill tab. You don't have attack, strength and defense. Attack covers it all. You have magic and range. Then you have mining, woodcutting, artisan, which is that crafting? Yeah. Construction, cooking, rune crafting, and farming. They're going to have fishing coming out soon, and they'll likely have some others. I imagine they're going to try and fill out this space. 6 on dedicated server. I would say it is through and through a survival game, but they've done their best to keep it with the theme of RuneScape. Again, you've got lore littered around, so you'll find these books that tell you about the lands and the bosses you're going to face and such, and there's a lot of familiar names. The mobs are familiar. So yeah, I think I would say they've done the best on hitting both areas, on being RuneScape while being survival. What do I do besides streaming? I'm a personal trainer, full time. So this is a hobby. Just don't expect RuneScape 4. Yeah. It's not RuneScape 4. Like, it's not an MMO. And it never will be. But it is, I think it's a cool take on it. Like, I get to be in the RuneScape world with the combat system. What kind of trainer? Interesting. I help you build muscle, lose weight. I like working with biomechanics, so making your joints feel better. If that's what you're asking. I hit a lot of stones. I hit a lot of birds, should I say. People who complain on the Discord about it not being RS4 are the people I hate the most. People even complain? Like, what? I like that they've spun off into another direction. Because I like survival games. And now you've put one of my favorite games into a survival game. Like, fuck yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't expect this to be... why is that hole open there? How much oak wood do I have left? This is the Tunes of a Mascot boss, isn't it? This music. So damn and interesting. What does that mean? I like building my world in survival games, and I like it being hard. So many people want it to be an MMO RPG. That looks like, yeah, I get that. I get that. I do get that. But I don't mean. I mean, like, people always complain though, right? Like, they always find something to complain about. Man, this roof is killing me, bro. Ski, this roof is killing me. Yeah. That too. I would like to talk to them if I ever had a chance, like in RuneFest. One of my questions would be, why did you choose survival in the RuneScape world? Like, what was it about survival that you picked? I would like to know that. I don't have a problem with it. I would just like to know their thinking behind it. I'm playing PC. I'm only a PC player. Once you go PC, you never go back. Can I ask you a question? Are you an artist? No, PC. Oh, console is coming. Okay, because I was telling one of my clients, but he was like, "Oh, he needs it on console." Bro, this roof is really killing me inside. Because I have no idea how I'm gonna do it. I just don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Look how much scaffolding I've got going on. My profile pic. AI done it for me. Bro, look at this scaffolding. Like, what is going on? And I cannot for the life of me get this piece of roof finished. I'm gonna sit here for the next fucking hour. Yeah, man. I talk to all my clients. I told them that I play games. Like my eyes. That's an interesting compliment. Yeah, like one of my clients plays games. I got all sorts of games. I've got some. Yeah, I got some gamer clients. People who played. Who play. What's he playing? He's playing Baldur's Gate 3 at the moment. I got all walks of life, you know. No, I'm gonna die inside right now. Like, I can't figure out this roof for the life of me. I might actually leave it before I go mad. Is that okay, do you think? I'm gonna leave that roof. Let me see if I can do like a triangle flatter roof here to fill this out. Why you don't use any layout on my stream? It's just not a priority right now. For me, a priority as a streamer is A, getting content out, and B, streaming. That needs to be my first and foremost thing. I need to turn it upside down. You can't turn things upside down, can you? Is that one I want to use? Yeah, so like, I don't need to do. Yeah, it can help. Oh, why is it going to do that for me now? These things will come, don't get me wrong, I will work on them. I'm going to start building up a lot of things around the stream, but I think I don't have a lot of time in the world, you know? So I need to show up on the stream. I don't have time to do all that stuff, to do all the bits and bobbies. They will come though. That's why I asked. Let me guess. Do you do artwork? Oh, bro, come on. Come on, don't you? Come on, there we go. That's nice and neat. Look at that. What about my future streaming plan? I would probably like to do this part-time. Like, I would do... yeah, I would like to take some of the stress off. You sound like me on a sales pitch in the PT. How would you like to feel about how do you feel about your body right now? How do you think it would feel when you... No, I don't really sell anymore. I just tell people what I'm going to give, what I'll do for them. I don't like selling. I don't like... If you build it, it will come. If you build it, a giant dildo will come all over. Oh, you lost me with that one. Your jokes are like mine. Only I get them. I want like a flat triangle. Is that so hard to ask for? I think you need to use layout sometimes. It's so attractive. I know where you're going, my friend. I know where you're going. Put it this way. Put it this way. If I don't make it in streaming, it's not the end of the world. Field of dreams. Field of dreams. No. How does it go? There's no triangle I can make on that, is there? I don't think I'm going to bother. Alright, let's fill out some spaces here now. I think now we've done most of the roof. We're not going to be able to fill that out, so it's kind of whatever at this point. So we need to fill this part of the roof out. Somehow. What's Field of Dreams about? About a bigger one. Maybe? Yeah, okay, could work. Some buck nowhere corn farmer in America. Some buck nowhere corn farmer in America cuts down his entire field to build a baseball stadium because he dreams about his father leaving him. He dreams about his father leaving him as a child. Okay, go on. But I don't understand. So he dreams about his father leaving him. There's a scene before he cuts it where he remembers his father. He thinks about him for a moment. Thanks, Terrace. Terrace, yeah, David. What a follow. I hope that's a genuine follow. And the reason why I asked that, because a lot of people follow on the premise that I'm going to get their artwork. Where from literally nowhere, the actor who plays Darth Vader comes out of the corner and literally says, if you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. Who will come? This guy's so traumatized. Alright, we're pretty much done with the roof. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the I'm gonna head over to the windmill and grab as much coarse fur as I can. What about at night time? Because rats tend to come out at night, right? Like more rats come out at night. Well, as it turns out, again, out of seemingly nowhere, people just rock up to this baby field in their cars to watch a map that can't be played because there's no players. Jackie Chan. What are we on about here, bro? What are we on about here? So does the start of the movie show the relationship between him and his dad? I feel like I need a bit more context here. His dad left him as a child. So I'm animation web designer. Don't approach or something like that on stream, but I thought that if you need, you can get Instagram Discord. Feel free to add me on Discord. I mean on my Discord is on here anyway, or add me on Instagram, the Puckington. But be warned, I am cutthroat about I'm an artist, right? I come from an artist background. My dad's an artist. I know what good art and bad art is. I'm quite critical on it. So I don't do art anymore. This is nice and lush. I don't remember the grasslands and looking like this. So yeah. There's no showing channel in the line of dialogue, someone whispers, stares throughout the film. So it just starts the film where he's just on his farm, living his life, and at some point thinks about his dad leaving him as a child. He's like, fuck it. I'm going to make a baseball stadium. Makes a baseball stadium after cutting his whole damn thing down. Of which I'm assuming gains attention. And people rock up to watch this baseball game. Of which doesn't actually happen because there's no one to play it. And then this Darth Vader actor comes in and says, if you build it, they will come. Or he says that before the people come. I know I've like screwed up the order there, but basically got the movie down. Maybe if you like my work, you'll... Oh, hello. I haven't spoken to this guy. Well, this didn't work out for me, did it? I made this great stupid journey leaving Al-Kharid behind because adventure awaited me. Glory and fame. Then a great bloody dragon messed everything up. Dead within moments. Barely a day in this land. I never did have the best of luck. Remember me, adventure. I was Lazina, blade of Fahaya and sword master supreme. Say a prayer for me so that the gods will look for me fondly. Choking on swamp gas, ruined timber, mouldy and splintered, sinking moment by moment into bitter, bleak mud. I will bang you for just interrupting my conversation. Seriously, it's like one of those films written of someone to take a drug. Wait, say that again? My brother lies buried in darkness beneath a southern point rising high in the sky. Find his name, set him free. Beneath a southern point rising in the sky. Hold on. Choking in the swamp. Find the name of the buried, set them free. The most southern point. Talking about like southern point in the swamp. No, I haven't actually. I haven't bothered to go run around and look for these guys in the dark. I was like, I would do it as I go along. If I'm happen to be running around at night time and I see these ghost figures, I'll look. That's one thing I think Jagex will do well. Damn. Is they'll find cool ways to make cool quests. Their questing is one of the strong points of old school RuneScape. Depending on how you look at it. I know. Terrace, I don't really go on my Instagram or my phone too much when I'm streaming, so you're gonna have to just put me up on Instagram or whatever, and I'll come to you when I come to you. You weren't wrong though, there's a lot of rats around these parts. I am going to make iron armor though. I think I want that for when we go to the next swampy bit. Just now the touch tips. Oh, I do need Kebbit actually. So with hardcore mode, what other things are there that you don't experience in normal? Like scarcer resources or like what? Other than longer to level skills and longer to level skills. Yes, Terrace, yes. Weakness and resistance are doubled. Okay. I don't know if I would feel good about it, but I also feel like maybe resources should be scarcer. Again, I won't feel good about that, but it would make you have to hunt in the world a little bit. Okay, was that law? Can die from hunger and starvation. Okay. So you can't die from it in normal mode. What's the whole point? Terrace, by the way, if you're still there, you have to promise me one thing. You can't unfollow me now. If I don't want to buy your artwork, or if you don't hear from me, although I will follow you back. If I don't hear from you, you don't hear from me, you can't unfollow me. Otherwise you'll be cursed. It stops you at 1 HP, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't actually play this game on any other mode other than hardcore. And normally you can have as many gravestones as it takes. Oh wow, yeah. Well, in Valheim, if you died, you drop your gravestone, but if you die before you get to your gravestone, you lose it. Now, interestingly in this, if you die after you've lost your gravestone, you don't lose everything, or do you? I can't remember. I feel like DD managed to get some stuff back, but not all of it. Oh, hello. My thoughts wander into home. I've been here for years, yet my heart will never belong here. It's hard to long for a war-torn realm, a world where armies are constantly on the move and the threat of death greets you with a familiar smile each morning, like a bosom companion. That's home. War, a war raging thousands of years, a war between the very gods themselves, the scale of destruction that must have been over there, brought war on us. We were here first, and we've no desire to share. Bandos wants revenge for some light, or other by the goddess. We want to regain what is rightfully ours. We'll work together and we'll wipe the monsters out. No, if you like it, so tell me if anything you want and don't want. So no problem. We'll connect anything you need with the banner. Customers from here for you. The main ability gets put into the gravestone. Look, our first building. Our very first home. Look at this. Our very first home. Oh, isn't it cute? A random set of stairs. Oh. What's my favourite character in Dragon Wilds? There isn't a such thing. Good docking, your unfurled foreskins, touch tips, and then overlap. What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? It's called docking. You unfurl foreskins, touch tips, then overlap. What? I've never heard of that before. Where the hell did you hear that? I wouldn't even know what to say my favorite character in old school RuneScape is. I don't know if I have one. Have you ever thought about your stream related favorite character? Terrace? 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 Terrace. Terrace. Listen here. Listen close. Listen close. Listen close. Right now, I'm good. Yeah? I'm good. Alright? I'll check your stuff out in due time. Okay? But right now, I'm good. I'm in a Discord full of depraved people. Oh, that's interesting. What Discord is it? Is it Dragonwild Discord? I'm not in it long enough. I want you to know, Terrace, I'm a salesman at heart. I know how to sell. And I know you're plucking at my emotions, you're plucking at my ideas. I see what you're doing. But, oh, you're in a special Discord. I think that was quite a good haul. That was 35 animal fur. That was really good. Yeah, later I'll find you, my man. Later I'll find you. I'm a busy guy. I'm a busy guy. I'm happy that I'm almost finished. And I put RS34 Discord. So these oak stumps, they're not growing back. Is that because this oak is in the way? Because they've been down for a while now. Hold on. Can I make my armor now? Or not? 6. No, I need more hard leather. I need 7, 8. I need 8 of the other leather. I need to go check the baby. Why is there a rock in there? Dock with ease. I have you docked before? I mean, like, all power to you if you swing that way, bro. But have you heard of the Dutch rudder? Or is that something you'll know? I think it's just where you basically wank each other off using their arm. You use their arm to jack you off. Trying to make sure that you retain your innocence. let's take... It's a good thing I'm leaving then. Make sure that bots die. Do you think he was a bot? Like, do you think... What happened? You know I play this, don't you? I can't say it. I'm not playing. I am. I'm building. That's why you almost bought me in my build. She can't see it. She can't see the build. Not yet. Oh, I need some lights in here though. Do you think that terrace was a bot, Toby? There's the other person, Lexi. She comes in. She seems genuine, even though she is selling me artwork as well. I'm trying to be nice. You know, I'm trying to be nice. I'll do for now. Right. Looks like we're going to need some more oak. Let's see if I've got some more oak actually. What is the music? You want some art? Draws the shittest stick man you've ever seen. And to be a VTuber. Honestly, like the Lexi late girl who comes in here, she did some emote stuff and I was like, okay, that looks okay. Like $20 a piece, like a little thing. I honestly sorry, but AI can do some work, you know. Alright, I need to get some more oak. Hopefully the warband's gone. In case it's not, let's get some fire on. Do you think these stumps are not growing because these oak trees are in the way? Oh, okay. It's just because those two haven't really been up for a while. Why are these oak trees breathing? What is going on with that oak tree? Look at that. Where is oak trees breathing? What is going on there? Oh, nice. I think they're going to pull together. They were like expanding and contracting. Do I get any seeds from that? Oh, nice. Have you played through this multiple times, by the way? If you sit next to them. Or have you only played one elaborate playthrough? Shit, actually, I'm fucked. I'm dead, 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 I'm dead. Oh, look at that clutch. I need more hard leather. I can't remember again. It's leather plus it's leather plus residue, right? And residue is made by melting adhesive by melting swamp tar. Oh, I didn't take it out. I need 8 padded cloth. Is it 3? Flax is better for coarse thread. I did wonder what is ideal for that actually, because I know if it asks for 3 then shit, did I use one for me? DD was making some, so maybe there's some in here. 6. Okay, let's just start building. Is that flax and oak block? Did I? No, I think it was ash block. Do you think if I destroy this foundation, it will destroy the whole house? What do you reckon? Obliteration. We don't want it to look messy, do we? Fuck it. It's gonna look messy out there now. Should be sensible today. Alright, that's the first floor done. Yeah, I don't think it matters how neat the flooring is. And then we'll have is that tall enough? Yeah. Well, that's pretty good actually. That's just about the right height. Do details of the floor after. This one I'll make that work. Coming together. Man, doesn't like it, does it? Very hard. I can't make the floor even. Interesting. Wait, are we making the right floor? Mixing it up. No, I wish there was an undo button. So, what's happened? So it's coming together. How do I impress the girl I like? Impress is the wrong way to go about it, I guess. I think if you like her, I'm assuming there's something. Other than looks, is there something you like about her? Does she like the stuff you like? She likes video games, she works in video games. Okay. Well, that's a good start. I would just be talking to her. You can't make her like you. But I'll be honest. Girl's just like a confident guy. You know. And the guy who doesn't shy away from, like, how do I put it? Yeah, it is 100% real. But it can't be forced, right? But it's not about making them laugh. The making them laugh is like the side aspect of being confident, because you're relaxed, and it helps them relax. Basically, it brings their guard down. It's more about what laughing represents more than actual making them laugh itself. And that being yourself thing is true as well. In that, again, you're more relaxed. You're just being you. You know what I mean? The problem is when you're trying to make it work, when you're trying to force it, it comes across stiff. That's why it's like, it has to be kind of like smooth and then straight to the point, if that makes sense. Like, you show up there and you say, like, you talk to them about a video game, right? Talk to them about a game you like, or whatever you both play, or a game she plays. Just talk naturally about it, and then you're like, "Look, man, I really enjoy talking to you about this stuff. If you want to go somewhere else, talk about it, or just talk." Obviously, you can like word it in better ways and stuff, but you talk about what they like. You just kind of grow with it, and then it's like, "Do you want to go? Can I take you? I know this place. Like, it'd be cool to take you there, and let's just have a little chat." I don't know. You can word it in other ways. Like, I'm not the best guy when it comes to this stuff. Me and Didi met because we sat with each other in the gym. I just messaged her on Instagram and I was like, "Do you want to foam roll together or something?" And then we just started talking on the gym floor, and it was like we couldn't stop talking. I was like, "Hey, do you want to just go for a drink?" She plays Dragon Wilds as well. Wow. I've never played Borderlands. Dragon Wilds is a good start. And then, you know, you got Dragon Wilds, but then maybe other stuff. Like, is she a hardcore gamer, or is it just something she just plays on the side, or I got it. You talk about your recipe book, right? You talk about your recipe book, and you talk about the curry, And then you lead it into, oh, I actually know this really cool place that does curries and it tastes quite similar to what they talk about in the book. And it's like it leads smoothly into like, I was just thinking, do you want to come with me? Let's try this curry. It needs to be like an insinuation of romance and not so much friends, but not forced. There you go, man. It's playing itself. It's playing itself. So you could do it two ways. It depends on how this part depends on the girl. One way, like, I've been trying to make the curry. Do you want to come and try some with me? I.e. inviting her to your house and you're going to cook for her. Some women can see that as you're trying to get them into bed. But it's not always the case, obviously, right? You're just inviting her around for a meal. It doesn't have to be sexual. And the flip side is you're looking for a place to eat out for a curry. I'm only saying curry because that's the part you was talking about me with, but yeah, it just has to come from a genuine place and natural, not stiff, you know. If you're not worried about it not working, you're genuinely more relaxed. But yeah, I would lead it into the RuneScape recipe type thing and then go from there. Bro, is there a way to undo in this game? No way it done that, bro. I can't believe it. I know, man, but... ah, fuck's sake. But listen, I couldn't keep the scaffoldings like that. I couldn't keep the scaffoldings like that, man. I just couldn't. Okay, it's not the worst. I don't know what one is connected to what though. That's the annoying thing. If I like hovered over it and it said, if you break that, it will destroy all of that, then it's whatever, I'll get over it. It's just I need to think of a way to make the scaffoldings neater or something. Because here, it's fine. It had to happen really, because I'm not going to sit there with a scaffolding in the middle of the place like that. I'll rebuild the scaffolding to make sense. But you come in, right, and you've got this big scaffold in the middle. I want to get rid of this one. Well, the base is oak. But this bit here is not oak, only this bit. I'm scared, I want to break this. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to work from the ground up and then I'll make the scaffolding as I go. That makes sense with the building. It's okay, it's not a lot of the roof that's been broken. I'm okay, I'll make it work. Nah, castle's going to be a whole nother game. Alright, on that note, on that really depressing note, it's actually better. It's better that it happened like that. I'll be real. That way I can sort out the scaffoldings to make more sense. I should have done that from the start instead of focusing on the roof so much. I should have focused on making the floor and then building the scaffolding to make sense with it, rather than having just all these fucking things everywhere. So I think I might end up sabotaging it, like, and going and building upwards for tomorrow or something. I'll start a road of Vostok tomorrow and then I'll play into the second half and building. But I'm going to call it there. I don't want to be silly like yesterday. Yeah, it'll be fine, it'll work out. Right. So yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not being autistic is very hard with girls. Did you add me? Yeah, probably, of course he did. Actually, not on Instagram. Actually, I don't think. I think he might have unfollowed. He's not invited me on. He's not added me on Discord. So no, I think they left me. It's all good. I don't want them anyway because then they just I can't do that, bro. I spent all stream doing this. No, I'm gonna just make sure that I do the scaffoldings correctly. I should have started from the actual building before I hit the roof. That should have just been the way. I shouldn't have bothered with all this roof shit first. So I built the scaffoldings to get the roof, but then when I need to actually make the ground up, I'll sort it. Yeah, I'll sort it out. I'll make it make sense. It's food for thought in future anyway. Make sure you use scaffolding first. Right, I'm out. It's okay, bro. Look, it'd be beautiful when it's made. Trust me, trust me. Have faith, have faith. Okay, have faith. Anyway, I need to go, I need to go, I need to go. Hold on to that joke for tomorrow.